Oke, halo semuanya. Jadi di diskusi kali ini kita bakal bahas atau kita bakal lakuin refleksi terkait analisis puisi sebelumnya. Jadi di refleksi kali ini kita diberikan 10 pertanyaan terkait the previous analysis. Jadi aku bakal bacain pertanyaannya satu-satu, and I wanna hear your thought. Okay. Jadi pertanyaan yang pertama, how did you do the previous analysis?
Oke, aku duluan ya. Kalau menurut aku, in previous meeting, we already did an analysis of the poem that we choose, but we still have difficulties because we could not understand fully in the part that we think it's hard. Kalau menurut aku kayak gitu. Kalau today gimana?
Oke, kalau menurut aku sendiri sih, in the previous analysis, we are more focusing on every component in the poetry like figurative language, or line and rhythm, and etc. We didn't pay attention more to the author or trying to compare the poetry with other poetry. Kalau Indah?
Okay, so from all of the answers, we can conclude that in the previous analysis, we still face difficulties and there's some part that we missed because we still find it hard. Okay, let's move on to the next question.
Oke, untuk pertanyaan yang kedua, aku bacain dulu ya. Are there some steps missing on the process of analyzing the poem? Menurut kalian gimana?
Kalau aku sendiri, the missing steps are rhythm and metres because it's still hard for me to analyze that part. So today?
Oke, kalau menurut aku sih the missing steps dari analisis sebelumnya yaitu konsonans, onomatopoeia, dan tekstur. Karena masih agak ambigu untuk analisis dari puisinya itu loh, kayak susah gitu.
Oke, kalau dari aku sendiri yang aku susah tuh metafor sama ambiguity. Soalnya kayak masih belum terlalu ngerti itu gimana cara nyarinya atau nemuinnya dalam sebuah poem gitu. Oke, dari jawaban kita semua tadi, berarti aku bisa kesimpulan for each of us have a missing step such as rhythm, meters, metaphors, ambiguity, consonants, onomatopoeia, and texture. Gitu aja. Next to the next question.
Oke, aku bakal bacain pertanyaan nomor 3 ya. Is there any steps that you did which facilitate you better in your interpretation? Gimana nih menurut kalian, guys? Pertanyaan nomor 3.
Oke, aku jawab dulu. Kalau aku sendiri, steps that makes me understand the poetry better is the figurative language.
Kalau dari aku sendiri, steps yang bikin gampang untuk interpretasi itu adalah simbol. Soalnya dari simbol itu kita bisa tahu apa aja isi dari poemnya itu. Jadi kita bisa lebih gampang nentuin yang lain-lainnya. Itu.
Oke, kalau aku sih assonance. Soalnya assonance itu kan repetition of vowel sound in the same line, kayak pain and again. Kayak persamaan bunyi di akhir gitu dia. Terus aku bisa tarik kesimpulan dari jawaban kita, yaitu so the part that makes us interesting better are symbol, figurative language, and assonance. Oke, selanjutnya.
Oke, untuk pertanyaan selanjutnya aku bacain lagi. Can group collaboration help you in poetry analysis process? Gimana menurut kalian?
Dari aku ya, I think the discussion itself made the work easier because we work in a group, so we can share our thoughts and get a maximum result. Kalau aku kayak gitu.
Oke, kalau aku, yes it can. The group collaboration made the poetry analysis process become easier and also faster. With group collaboration, we also get to know each of our members better. We can get a different opinion and perspective about the poetry, and that makes the analysis become more interesting. Kalau aku gitu.
Oke, bagus banget. Tadi aku bisa conclude that The group collaboration can help us in analyzing the poetry, and it also makes the process much easier and faster. Okay, next question.
Okay, next question is, did you find any difficulties in your online or virtual collaboration? Jadi menurut kalian kira-kira kita ada kesusahan nggak waktu diskusi?
Aku dulu. Yes, we did. The difficulties are communicating and scheduling when we are going to finish the assignment. Communicating in virtual is not as easy as it looks. We sometimes misunderstood each other, but we can get through that. Deciding the time to finish the homework is also hard because there were times when one of our friends responding late, so that we need to reschedule again. Kalau aku gitu. What about today?
Oke, kalau dari aku, I think because we find it hard to communicate with friends that have the connection, and also we find it hard match up our schedule to make meeting conference kayak gitu.
Oke, bagus banget. Jadi dari hasil jawaban kalian, aku bisa tarik kesimpulan kalau we did have difficulties such as communicating and scheduling. Virtual meeting is hard to do because if just one of us have a bad internet connection, we cannot do a discussion via virtual meeting. But if we use a group chat, there are a lot of misunderstanding between us. We also find it hard to matching our schedules, gitu ya. Oke, next question.
Oke, bagus banget guys. Dan selanjutnya bakal aku bacain yaitu, what were tools that help you in finishing the previous analysis? Apa nih yang membantu kita untuk mengakhiri atau menganalisis puisinya itu?
Okay, tools that help us finishing the previous analysis. Kalau aku tuh Microsoft Word and Canva buat posternya.
Ya, kalau dari aku sih sama ya, Kak. Kita kan buatnya tuh di Microsoft Word, terus untuk template-nya kita buat di poster kita buat di Canva, terus untuk upload-nya mungkin bisa ditambahin sosial media kayak Instagram kayak gitu.
Oke, dari jawaban-jawaban kalian aku bisa tarik kesimpulannya kalau the tools that help us to finishing the previous analysis are Microsoft Word for analyze, and Canva for make the poster, and the last one is we use social media like Instagram for posting the result poster. Oke, selanjutnya.
Oke, ini pertanyaan yang cukup penting. What are your plans to reanalyze the poem? Will you do the same steps as before, or will you make adaptation from the video or articles learned in this meeting? Jadi gimana menurut kalian?
Aku duluan ya. Kalau menurut aku sih, I think we will change the step because we find it hard to use the same steps as before gitu. Kalau menurut dia gimana?
Oke, menurut aku, our plan to reanalyze this poetry is we are going to use the same step as a template that has already been given to us before. We are going to reanalyze as we analyze poetry. There's no forget, like a book by Emily Dickinson.
Oke, bagus banget. Jadi aku bisa tarik kesimpulan. So the steps that we use, like to reanalyze the poetry, we are going to divide each of ourselves into 3 categories, but now we are becoming more structural because we're going to follow the steps like in the template. Okay, next question.
Oke, pertanyaan selanjutnya itu adalah what are those steps of analysis and collaboration? Menurut kalian gimana tuh?
Oke, aku jawab. The steps are we're going to coba ulang pertanyaannya, Rima.
What are those steps? Pertanyaannya itu what are those steps of analysis and collaboration? Stepnya apa aja yang bakal dipakai?
Kalau aku sendiri, aku pikir stepnya tuh nanti kita divided each of the members part, jadi kita bagi tugas jadi 3 kategori seperti sebelumnya. Tapi untuk sekarang lebih we'll become more structured. structural because we're going to follow the steps like in the template. Okay.
Oke, kalau aku sama-sama Indah, I think we will work same like before and divide ourselves into three and working in our own part.
Oke. Bagus banget. Jadi dari jawaban kalian aku bisa tarik kesimpulan kalau the steps before we are going to divide each of ourselves into three categories, but now we are going to becoming more structural because we are going to follow the steps like in the template gitu ya. Oke. Pertanyaan selanjutnya.
Oke, Rima. Dan selanjutnya itu ada what are tools of virtual collaboration that work better for your group discussion? Gimana nih menurut kalian, guys?
Kalau aku sendiri, the tool of virtual collaboration that works better for us, I think Zoom meeting and also WhatsApp group.
Kalau aku, we work better with Zoom or Google Meet to discuss it better, and we can use Canva again and make poster gitu.
Oke, dari jawaban kalian aku bisa tarik kesimpulan kalau the tools of virtual collaboration that better for us are Zoom and WhatsApp group to discuss it better, and the last one is Canva to make a poster like that. Selanjutnya.
Oke, jadi ini pertanyaan yang terakhir. Did you enjoy learning in this way? Kalau aku sih yes ya, because I think learning this way is more flexible gitu. Jadi kita bisa ngatur sendiri kapan kita mau buat tugas kayak gitu.
Oke, bener banget yang bilang Rima. Aku juga setuju. Jawabannya itu ya, we did because learning in this way is more flexible and efficient.
Oke, jadi dari jawaban kalian, aku bisa simpulin that we all enjoy learning in this way because it is more flexible and also efficient. Okay, we already answered the 10 questions that are given to us, and after this reflection, we will analyze the poetry again using the steps that we already mentioned. That's all about our discussion. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Indah. Thank you, Rima.